Hi, it's Quint with Drums on Demand, and what I'm going to do right now is give you the actual real tour of our new Manic Metal drum volume. I've installed these in Garageband by simply opening the folder and dragging these into the loop browser area. And it installs them, moves them into the proper folder. So again, you install them as individual folders, not as one gigantic folder. All right, so now I'm going to put this back up here, and as you can see, it's installed, and I've got all my Drums on Demand volumes up here. But here's our Manic Metal, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the 12 song sets. So I'm working in 189 chaos. I've set my project to 189 beats per minute for now. And again, there are, in this particular song set, there are 6 riffs or main grooves. Love that one. You can't get better double kick than that. Our great heavy metal drummer Andrew Hopkins did a killer job on this. So you've got 6 different core riffs to work with. You'll notice over here that these are not only 2 bars in length, but there are several that are 4 measures long. So there's not a lot of looping going on when it really comes down to it. Now I'm going to skip down here, and if I take my riff 3 and I look for matching loops that go with riff 3. Now this is our patented song set system of way of organizing. So I go down here to riff 3. I've got crashes at the beginning. So it's that riff 3 with a crash. And notice that's, again, 8 beats long. And then fill in it at the end of it. So we got several fills to work with, 5 fills. That particular one we don't have an alt, but on others, like here's riff 4, it's a slightly different. It's a slightly different riff. So let me go up here to a better one. Here's riff 1. So it's just slightly different, and here we have 3 alts to work with. So you got crashes, you got fills, and you got alts generally, okay, on each one of those. Down there at the bottom we have the snare single hits. Snare single hits are in the particular folder because the snare sound changes very slightly over the several days it takes for us to record a volume. But then all the other single hits, and I don't think I've got them installed, are in their own folder. And so I didn't install those. You have an ending. There's usually an ending or 2. It rings way out. There's standalone fills. And there are also what I call loop layers. And what these are is they're single loops that you can use for breakdowns or to build your own loop. So you can take that and use it however you want. Just put that on a separate channel and combine that with the snare, and you can totally build your own grooves. So that's basically an overview of what's in any one song set. That's just one song set, and of course we can speed things up or slow it down. Now I'm going to quickly throw together a song, or just a few seconds, because we're almost out of time here. So I'll turn it back on in a second. Okay, just for fun here, I've cranked it up to 195. I've laid in some stuff here, and let's listen. So crash 2, riff 2, fill 4, riff 6, ride. And there you have it, a tour of Drums on Demand, Manic Metal. Thank you very much, drumsondemand.com.